starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Allman. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Others through different eyes.
Yo, 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 this is Dan Harsha, and this is the Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
It's Dan Allman here.
How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Ready for yet another great episode to be put out there for all of you. I'm happy, man. Happy.
Nice, dude. Well, dude, tonight it's episode 105.
Wow.
The significance of that number is back in the day, my DJ heroes, Don and Mike, used to come on 105.1 WAVA.
WAVA. WAVA.
And always wanted to work there, dude.
We all had the bumper stickers, remember?
Yeah, man.
I
That
can
was
remember
awesome.
what the logo looked like.
Oh, yeah,
Don
dude.
and Mike, man.
Dude, that was the days, man.
Those were the days.
Dude, so yeah, it's episode 105 today, man. Feeling it, dude. The energy is good.
Yep.
Summertime weather's here. It's real hit and miss this week. It's either rainy, cold, or summertime.
Yeah, the rain was very welcome, though.
Yeah.
Man. We needed it. We needed it bad. Everything was dry. I was walking around the yard. It's crunchy.
Yeah.
And it was hot and all this other, man. So the rain was nice, man. I enjoyed it.
I hear you, dude. Well, dude, I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
I want to shout out last week's guest. Pop this top in their honor. Quench my thirst.
Nice.
Wet this whistle. Get it done. Handle the business. That's what I'm going to do, right?
All right.
Dude, and last week's show was awesome.
It was.
Wow,
so awesome.
dude, having those pair of guests last week was awesome, man.
It was incredible. So we can't thank them enough for doing it, man.
Right. So this one's for you, the Shane Graham and Travis Gilliam from Shallow Deep.
Yeah. Pow. And shallow, deep. I'm going shallow on this can of beer here. In a minute. And that would be deep into the next one right after that.
Right. No, but last week's show was super awesome interview with those two.
Yeah, they got
Really?
a great band.
Yeah, really enjoyed talking with them and talking music. Learn about their gear, how they like to burn through the gear. Shane's like me, get stuff, sell stuff, get stuff, sell stuff. I like it. That's cool, man. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
you guys have problems.
Hey, man. Oh, yeah, dude, I know, dude. It's overflowing, right? It's overflowing in here.
Just get stuff and hang on to it. How many times have we heard on here? I wish I never got rid of that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah, just hang on to it.
Hang on. And I am, man. It's cool. Oh, man.
Yeah, they were great. So thanks, Shane. Thanks, Travers. Appreciate it. You guys can always go back at any time and listen to that past episode anytime you like on all the platforms, really. Whether it's YouTube or Spotify, Facebook, whatever you want to do. Those episodes are available to go back and check out. So go do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't
man.
make me send you a message or call you up and say, have you listened to the last week's episode? Everybody gives me the same business. Yeah, well, yeah, I was going to on the way into work today. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
Dude, it's all good because after we put the mics down, I'm off for the rest of the week.
Yeah, look at you, man.
So I'll be in total chill mode.
I wish I had that mentality
I'll
of being able to take off. Not that I can't do it. I just don't mentally know how to.
right. Well, I'm
gonna give
it a good shot.
And good. Enjoy
Good
that.
shot. I'm definitely
Yeah.
going to give it a good shot.
Yeah. Give it a shot. Like, go shoot 18.
No. Zero desire.
I'm trying. Everybody.
Zero desire.
Listen, everybody. I've been trying to talk Harsha into going to play some golf with me. He has no desire for it, man. And I really think we could have a good time doing it, man. So chime in, y'all. Let's go do this, man. Let's gather up some people, go play some golf together.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, man.
Dude, it's like I'm not paying $50 to hang out with four dudes to walk 8,000 yards of manicured landscaping.
Dan Allman, the cheapest man on earth, other than Luskins himself, will pay your greens fees, man.
I will go just to see the car get swiped at the register.
I'll pay your greens
All
fees
right,
if
dude.
you go.
All right, you set it
It's
up. where-
on me, man.
You set it all up where all you do is I'm going to call you up on this day and say I'm on my way to pick you up, be out front. And if you do that, I'll go.
All right.
That's the easiest way.
Well, I hope you're ready because you know I'm going to do that.
I'm all game.
Let's go. Let's go. You got your own clubs?
I might need a rental.
All right. I'll make that happen.
All right, there it is.
I'll take care of you the whole time.
Hey, man, can't you share? You can only use one at a time anyway.
No, it's all good. I'll take care of you, buddy.
All right, hey.
Yeah.
All
Anybody else
expense
wants to
paid
get
golf,
in on this?
golf thing, yeah.
I'm not paying anybody else's way, but come on, let's go do this.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a golf thing, man.
Yeah, we should.
I'm down with that. As long as it doesn't cost me nothing. Y'all can make fun of me when I play, but
No,
That's
I don't
the
play.
enjoyment.
I don't play with people who make fun of other people. I just don't do that. I don't
Right.
enjoy it. I don't like it. I don't do it.
all right,
You go out to have a good time. Who gives a crap if it's a bad shot or not?
right.
No one cares.
I get it. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's beauty. That's the beauty of it, man.
All right. Well,
So
cool.
yeah, real quick, man. I know we're
Yeah.
pressed here a little bit. but
Dude, go for it.
I want to say last Friday I went out for the first time in a long time since all this crap went down.
Right?
And I really enjoyed myself being out and seeing a lot of local musicians that I haven't got a chance to see in a while.
Right?
And I had a great time hanging out with all of you. You know who you are. And I just, it was a good time. So I want to thank, I want to thank Wes and Justin from 81 Proof for allowing me to come up there and jam a little bit with them. And,
Okay.
yeah, they put a heck of a show on. Those two dudes are great, man. And,
That's awesome, man.
they allowed a few people to come up and play, and you know who you guys were. We were all there, and that was a good time for me to finally be out and see some people. So I wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah, I'm enjoying not having to wear a mask anymore.
Yeah, it felt normal. That night felt like the old days again,
Yeah, man.
and it was great. It was so great.
I dig it. I dig it, brother.
I need
dig
something to get this spark going again,
it. I hear you, man.
and that kind of thing will do it.
I hear you, man. Dude, let's preview what we got going on the show tonight, and then we'll get it kicking. What do you think?
That's what we're here for.
All right, dude. So, episode 105. Right. In just a moment, we're going to get the Soundstage phone system cranking, and we're going to get David Higgins on from the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a little preview of what happened in Southern Maryland music this weekend. So that'll be cool. Get him back on the show. It's been a couple weeks since he's been on. You filled in graciously for him while he's been missing.
And I will every time.
Right. So we'll hook up with Higgy, get that preview, and that'll be that. And then we'll immediately transition into the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. And this week we have the Fender Noventa Jazz Master, man. And it's really cool. The thing's got 3 P90 pickups in it. It kicked ass. It rolled. It was awesome, man. And that'll be the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. What do you think about that?
Ready for that.
Perfect. Cool. And then after that, we're going to get Sean Kirkpatrick on the phone for Sean in 60 Seconds. What do you think about that?
Love it. You know I love it. We love it here. Everybody loves it.
That's right, man.
Hell yeah.
And that'll be the standard show this week. After we get done with Sean, we're going to take a break, play our commercial set, and then we're going to come back and then have our featured guest. And this week, man, we got a big-time Southern Maryland featured guest this week, man.
That's right.
And I'm really going to try on his last name, but it's really difficult to pronounce. But we got Francis Urrutia. He's known as the Southern Maryland web music professor, right, man? He's got a bunch of stuff going on. I know he's a big-time gearhead, big-time show fan. He's jazzed up to be on the program tonight.
Yep.
I hope I pronounced his name right. But we got Francis. He's coming on the show. It's going to be kick-ass. We're going to talk about gear, talk about what he's got happening in his world, man.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked for it, man, because I've seen this guy online a lot, but now we get to know him.
Exactly. Yeah, and I can't wait. I mean, he's held in high regard. He's very respected and he's very talented. So we cannot wait to dig in with him and get his story and talk to him. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, man. So that's Francis, a Urrutia. I'm going to go with that.
We're going to keep going with that until he corrects it.
Right. I think I gave it a good old college try.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll
Swing
see.
that arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, man. But no, that's going to be episode 105 tonight, man. So it's going to kick ass. It's going to roll. It's going to send us all right off into the Memorial Day holiday weekend, man.
Yeah, man.
Last year, we didn't get to feel excited going into Memorial Day weekend. This year,
No, we didn't, did we?
yeah, so this year it's a little bit different. We're a little bit more jazzed up than normal.
Yeah, we're pumped, man.
So I know I am. So
We're here, man. There's gonna be barbecues and hangouts and people cooking on grills and throwing cornhole and hanging out. And I am so happy that this is happening
that's right,
for
man.
everyone. We all need it. Enjoy this. I mean, appreciate this time you got, everyone, and make the most of it.
Cool. Dude, well, give me some soothing tones and we'll get Higgy on the phone for Higgy on the beat.
Yeah, guess who's back, everybody? He's been back. He's always here by popular demand. It's David Higgins, Higgy on the Beat, Southern Maryland Chronicle, bringing you the local everything right here.
Signal's locking in, brother. Come on, Higgy.
Good evening.
Hey, Higgy, it's Dan from the Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air, buddy?
Yes, sure. Buddy, what's going on?
All right, I got Mr. Albin, my co-host in studio. Say hi, Mr. Albin.
Hey, buddy, since we're doing a buddy thing,
Hey, buddy.
my buddy David Higgins, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mr. Albin?
Everything in this much and all that, this, that, and the third, my friend. It is-
I hear you're getting kind of bored.
I'm going to be curing that boredom very soon, but I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold that back for a while. So,
Okay.
but yeah, dude, it's great to have you as always, man. It's a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah.
And
It's like one of those rare weeks right now where I don't have soccer.
I promise you, when I do make my announcement, I will give you exclusives.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Nice.
you got it, brother.
Well, dude,
So how
are
you been, Mr. Harsha? I'm doing pretty good. I'm taking this week to rest. It's we got our 2-week break before playoffs start, so gave the team the week off because of the holiday, give them a chance to heal up because I had a couple players that got injured in the last game. So taking this week to relax, and then next week hop back into it and get ready for playoffs.
I hear you, dude. Well, I'm off from the day gig as of 4 p.m. today, so I don't report back to that thing until next Tuesday.
Ah, wonderful.
So I'm rocking into the Memorial Day holiday weekend guru style, man. It's going to be awesome, dude. I'm excited, man. Like I was just telling Mr. Albin before we called you, this is last year's Memorial Day weekend. We weren't really excited as Americans. This year it's a little bit different, so...
Yes, it's a lot different from what it was last year. I mean, we were, I believe at this point last year, we were in phase 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the mask mandate had already started, but there were still a lot of restrictions. A lot of places weren't. I know indoors bars weren't open.
Right.
Outdoors were still, there was no, can't remember whether there was music allowed or not at that point.
Just acoustic
Right.
outside act.
Yeah, I know a lot of places had canceled music to begin with because their capacity limits were so low that it wouldn't even, be able to pay for music.
Yep.
So it's definitely a lot different this year. And as of today, Tuesday, it was just announced around 2 o'clock, Maryland has its lowest numbers since basically the start.
Yes.
It's at a 2% positivity rate. Under 400 people are in the hospital right now.
Wow.
Calvert County has the lowest per case rate. And Montgomery County has the lowest positivity rate.
Wow, okay.
Great
So
job.
that's
Maryland.
actually pretty good to hear coming out of Montgomery County because they were one of the original hot spots.
Exactly.
Right.
So to hear that their positivity rate is now, it's extremely low. I believe it was under 1%. So that tells you that this is basically, hopefully it's the end of it. Cross my fingers,
Well, hell of a job, Maryland. My fellow
Yep.
Marylanders, man, you guys did a great job.
And Maryland is also over 80% vaccinated now.
That's right.
Nice.
Full doses.
Nice.
So
they exceeded. Hogan
as I
won
said
at
many months
70,
ago,
right?
we hit that 70% mark.
Yeah.
We did it. They let it go a little bit early because the CDC changed their guidelines very quickly. But it's at this point everybody's 80% of the states vaccinated, which is pretty much where you're going to get it at. You have you figure they figure 25 to 30% of the state would be against the vaccine.
Sure.
So you're right at that threshold right there. There's basically no mandates anymore. The only thing is you got to wear the mask in hospital settings, doctor settings, public transportation, and still in schools.
Or businesses that deem it, that's what they want.
Yes, businesses that do deem it. I saw a lot of businesses that came out at first and said, you still had to wear it within there. And then within a few days, they changed that tune. So exactly. I don't think there's as many places that are requiring it now as before.
Yeah, isn't that crazy how fast that turned?
Wow. Well, dude, it's exciting news. That's awesome to hear. But I'm really excited to hear what's on tap this weekend. So, Higgy, let's jump into it, buddy.
All right, good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dave Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Chronicle newsroom. This Memorial Day weekend, although we are happy about there being no restrictions and masks, is going to be kind of gloomy. Overcast weekend, chance of rain all weekend. You're going to be looking at the mid to upper 60s down to the mid 50s at night.
Because I'm off from work, motherfucker.
So let's get started with what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, courtesy of Lynn Arion. I'm going to tell you right now, before I start this, I had a very, very hard time, probably one of the hardest times putting this one together.
Nice.
The list that he sent me was extremely extensive.
All right.
So, Friday, May 28th at 5 p.m., you've got Chris Button at the Running Hair Winery in Prince Frederick.
All right.
7 p.m. over at Seabreeze Tiki Bar, you got Amongst Friends. At the La Plata Town Hall Concert Series, you got Robbie Booth at 7.
Oh, wow.
And 8 p.m. Toots Bar in Hollywood, you got Face Down.
All right.
On Saturday, 2 p.m., you got the Parker Barrow Project at the Tiki Bar in Solomons.
Oh, cool.
Mr. Jason Mitchell will be at the Wheelhouse Beer Garden in North Beach at 6 p.m.
The bitch.
Ever at the Seabreeze Tiki Bar, you got the Revival at 8 p.m.
Nice.
And Never Too Late's going to be playing at 8 p.m. at Toots Bar.
All right.
On Sunday at 1 p.m., you got Mr. John Lusky's going to be at the Running Hair Winery in Prince Frederick.
All right.
1:30, you got Folk Salad, which is going to be at the Robin Hill Farm and Vineyard and Brandywine.
They're going to have extra ranch dressing, folk salad.
2 p.m., Mr. Jason Mitchell will be over at Neptune Seafood Pub in North Beach.
The Mitch again.
Yep. I had to get him on there twice. He hasn't been playing a lot. Got to make sure people know where he's at. And there's a couple places on here where you really don't hear that often.
Right. Yeah.
So just to let people know that there's some of these smaller places do have music.
Neptune Seafood Pub. Never heard that.
Yeah. Neptune.
Yep, that's right in North Beach.
Yeah.
At 2 p.m. to round out the afternoon, you got Mr. Sumner Ambrose will be at the Port of Leonardtown Winery.
All right.
Now, real quick, Higgy, I know there's shows on Monday, right? There's got to be shows.
Yes, there are shows on Monday. You're just going to have to wait till Thursday afternoon to find out what that is, though.
That's a goddamn tease if I haven't heard it.
I love the way you handled that. Handled it perfectly, sir. Checkmate.
If you are partaking in adult beverages, please have a DD or plan for an Uber or Lyft driver. As always, remember to enjoy and support music. And remember, I cannot stress, get a DD driver or a Lyft or an Uber. They will be out in force this weekend.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not only the Uber and Lyft, but Maryland State Police.
Exactly.
So don't let us have to report on you next week.
Yeah. If a guy in a brown uniform comes to pick you up, you're not getting an Uber.
Nope.
You're getting something you don't.
Yeah, just get out there, have fun. A lot of these, I took out my normal thing about wearing your mask out in public since that's not anymore. But if you're worried about it, you can wear your mask. You can social distance on your own. That's your prerogative.
No one's
Stop being a pussy.
Hey, no one's judging. No one's judging, man.
Yep, you do what you're comfortable with it.
Exactly. It's an individual choice, man.
But still get out there if you can. If you're comfortable with it, get out there, support these businesses, support these local musicians. They're basically all still getting back on their feet right now.
Right.
And it's going to take them having a good summer to get back on their feet.
Yep.
As long as they don't try to make all their money back in 1 hour, I'm good with that. I'm not paying
Stop drinking so much in 1 hour then.
I'm not paying $18 for a Miller Lite bottle, okay? I'm letting y'all know that.
All right, May 27th in music history. 1957, Mr. Buddy Holly and the Crickets released That'll Be the Day, which became a UK #1 and USA #3 hit. The song had its genesis in a trip to the movies by Holly, Allison, and Sonny Curtis in June '56. The John Wayne film The Searchers was playing. Wayne's frequently used world-weary catchphrase, "That'll be the day," was the inspiration behind the song. It was also the first song to be recorded by the Quarrymen, the skiffle group that subsequently became the Beatles.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
1977, the Sex Pistols single "God Save the Queen" was released in the UK. Banned by TV and radio, high street shops, and pressing plant workers refused to handle the record. It sold 200,000 copies in 1 week and peaked at number 2 on the UK charts behind Rod Stewart's "I Don't Want to Talk About It." There have been persistent rumors, never confirmed nor denied, that it was actually the biggest selling single in the UK at the time, and the British phonographic industry conspired to keep it off the number 1 slot.
Wow.
2010, dozens of AC/DC fans needed treatment after complaining of burning eyes during a concert on the runway at Wells Airport in Wells, Austria. Around 150 fans had to be treated. Doctors found that the fans showed allergic reactions to bark mulch spread at the venue, the runway of Wells Airport, to avoid the soil getting too muddy after hours of massive rainfall.
Oh, wow.
2013, a report was published saying how musicians were frustrated with filming gigs on their smartphones. Jack White and the Yeah Yeah Yeahs had both put up signs at their concert asking people to leave their mobiles in their pockets.
Remember when that was a big problem? And
Yeah.
now it's like nobody cares anymore about it?
Yes, nobody cares anymore.
Because all those videos sound like shit. It doesn't matter who you record.
Exactly.
They sound like
But
shit.
that was a big
Stop
thing.
doing it.
Yep.
So thanks
Yep.
for reminding of us of that. That was our biggest problem in the world.
Because no
And
one
just
ever
think
watches them back.
that was 8 years ago.
Right. Damn.
You know?
Damn, we're getting old.
People were pissed.
All right, some birthdays this week. On May 23rd, Mr. Sean Sweeney of the Crow Hunter Band.
Oh, yeah.
On May 24th, Mr. Dylan Turner, Parker Barrow Project,
All right.
and Mr. Vinny Barbarino of Outside the Wire.
Oh, yeah, Vinny. Yeah.
On May 25th, Sam Bauer, bassist for Shallow Side,
All right.
and Mr. Dan Harsha, the voice of the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, on May 29th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, another trip around the sun.
This motherfucker. All
Yeah,
right.
I know, right? Yeah.
You hitting the big 44, aren't you?
You know what? Let me do a little bit of arithmetic.
He doesn't even know how old
Well, I
he is,
refuse to record them anymore.
Actually, you're turning 43.
You think so?
Yeah, because you're...
You know the sad thing is, every year around my birthday, I have to ask how old I am.
See, I
can never remember.
I was born in mid-decade, so it's easy for me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to be 43 years young this
There
Saturday.
it is. Look at this guy, man.
Yeah.
43.
I hope you have a great birthday and enjoy your holiday weekend.
Dude, I'm off the rest of the week. I'm gonna be doing my thing. That's for sure.
Are you
Yep.
going to wear your birthday suit at any point during the weekend?
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
Let that sink in, everyone. All right.
That's your weekly wrap on music news. Check me out on Facebook.com/Higgy on the Beat. And as always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at Facebook.com/SOMD Chronicle or SouthernMarylandChronicle.com for all your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports.
Awesome job, Higgy.
Hot dog. Our man Higgy on the beat right there, man.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, brother.
The Chronicle is kicking ass. You're doing a great job, my friend. Keep
Thank
it
you.
up,
Thank you.
and
Getting
everybody-
excited. I got a few of my writers coming back from college next week.
Yeah.
They all finished up their senior year, so they're all college graduates now, and they're gonna be writing for me.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother. Never give up. Keep it
Nope.
going, man.
Nope.
All right, brother. Well, we'll see you in June, brother.
All right, you guys enjoy your holiday weekend, your birthday, have fun, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
All right, man. Peace.
All right,
Later.
bye, guys.
All right, bye.
See ya.
There goes
Yeah.
Higgy, man.
Higgy on the beat, man. He's working. He's always on the beat.
That's it, man.
Yeah, man. It's your birthday coming up. You sorry motherfucker. You know, here you are getting ready to turn 43.
Right?
And I'm sitting here going, I remember when you were like, I don't even fucking know. You were 13 or 14. I don't even remember.
Yeah, we were at school.
You little snot-nosed punk. And you're, yeah. And here we are, 30-some years later.
Hey, man, we kept it real.
You know what?
We've been through some shit, too, man.
Let me just say this on the air because I don't usually do this.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday. I love you, brother.
Hey, man, love you, too, man.
Proud to be your friend.
Yeah, man.
Proud to be one of your best friends. Having you as one of my best friends. I got to say that, man. Means a lot, man.
I appreciate that.
It's been a
man.
hell of a great ride. And I hope we got 30 more out of it, man.
Dude, we're going to rock it out until we can't anymore.
Oh, fuck.
man.
We're going to be 80 years old cussing each other. You listen here, you son of a bitch.
I think that's what keeps you young.
That's what it does, man.
Keep active, man.
So great. Everybody, make sure you wish Mr. Harsha a happy birthday, y'all. And I'm going to open up another beer.
Well, dude, while you open up that beer, we're going to transition into one of the best segments of the week, and that is the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. And this week, we got the Fender Noventa Jazzmaster. It's in the beautiful Fiesta red color, and it has a maple neck and fingerboard, man. So, dude, I'm a Jazz Master fanatic.
No doubt.
They keyed up an awesome guitar for me this week. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and let's dig into this thing because it's a full throttle Jazzmaster that's ready to rock.
That's right.
All right, dude. It's boosting vintage good looks, modern playability, and powerful tone. The Fender Noventa is a formidable entry into the Jazzmaster lauded lineage. It's got classic tone woods in the form of an idler body and maple neck that give you that familiar Fender feel with a modern C profile shape, and that maple fingerboard is super fast and it makes you play accurate like no other, dude. It's just so awesome, man. Love this thing. And what's really cool, this has a switchable 5-way blade selector switch, pickup selector switch for all 3 pickups.
All right. Kind
Kind of like a Strat configuration.
Yeah.
That's why I took a picture of the switch, because a Jazzmaster switch is usually just a 3-way switch, just kind of like a Les Paul switch. So this is a better switch.
Yeah.
Different things. It's cool. So it's got the 5-way blade switch, volume and tone knobs in that unmistakable Jazzmaster appearance, and it's accented with that classic Fender floating tremolo, which is perfect from everything from light expression to heavy vibrato. If you're looking for a top quality Jazzmaster that bridges the gap between vintage and modern, grab the Noventa, plug it in, and get playing. It'll be love at first strum. I guarantee it, man. This thing's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
the
I
tone's
know.
unreal, dude. In P90s, it's got 3. Serves it up.
With you being a Jazzmaster guy, whatever you got to say about this instrument, I'm listening closely.
All right, dude. So
Because you're going to mean it, whatever you say.
well, dude, it's got the body shapes all set, so it's easy to play. It's comfortable.
Okay, yeah, it's the offset, man. You got to love the offset.
Right. The neck feels perfect. It's got that satin silk finish on the back, so it just plays smooth. Awesome. It's a timeless Jazzmaster design made for today's players. When crafting a tried and true Jazzmaster, Fender's a thorough attention to detail and quality necessitates some requirements, needless to say, and the Noventa proudly ticks all the boxes. Idler bodies. Fender has gone hand in hand for decades, and it emboldens a full body tone with great sustain and a solid feel. You'll love the bright, snappy sound of the maple neck with its, like I said earlier, the comfortable modern C profile and 9.5-inch radius. It just blends classic and contemporary vibes into a guitar that is all Fender, my friend.
Yeah.
It's good, man. This thing's cool. It's smoking, dude. I wanted to bring it home. I wanted to keep it so bad, but I just couldn't, man. It's just insane, dude.
I get it.
Yeah, man. The triple pickup design unlocks a spectrum of sound. Island Music's guitarist, I talked to him there while I was at the store when I was picking it up, were thoroughly impressed with the tonal output of the Noventa's 3 P90 pickups. As expected, the traditional chime and clarity of the single coil pickups are easily recognizable. You can push them P90s to their limit and you'll be treated to a thick, aggressive tone that's complete with musical lows, beefy mids, and growling highs. The Noventa's volume and tone knobs react exceptionally well, and that 5-way blade switch makes finding your perfect sound easier than ever.
Nice.
It's really awesome, dude. And it stays in tune.
That's a big thing, man.
Yeah, man, that's what's awesome.
Right.
Dude, it's just a cool guitar.
That's what you don't get when you read specs. Does it stay in tune?
Yeah.
A person who tries out and plays it like you do for a weekend knows it stays in tune because you played it
Right.
for days.
Yeah, man. But, dude, it's got a vintage vibe with that modern appeal. listen to this, man. Over a half a century of players can't be wrong, man. The look, feel, and sound of a Jazzmaster are timeless. I know that. I understand it. I have a Jazzmaster for every day of the week.
That's right.
I know this.
Even in leap years.
Right. Hey, ain't that some shit? Right. So look, dude, the Naventa takes everything extraordinary from a vintage Jazzmaster and accents it with several updated features. The Adjustomatic Bridge. Old school vintage tuning machines make for excellent tuning and stability and response. The Fender's floating trim is perfect for that vibrato playing or bending, similar to that to a Strat. So either you're a Jazzmaster devotee, a guy like me that just loves them, or a fresh Fender player, the Naventa is a perfect for all guitars of all ages and styles and ranges, man. It's good stuff, man.
It's great.
It's just a cool guitar, man. I mean, once you get your strings broke in, so whoever gets the one I had, I got the strings stretched real nice, man. That thing was locked in, dude. Kicks ass, man. They're getting something nice.
That's right.
That's all I know, man. It comes with a nice gig bag. Nice gig bag. Trim arm. It's really cool, man. What an awesome guitar, man. Let's just say it's got the Adler body that's thick tone, great sustain. That's Fender's known for. It's got the fast playing maple fingerboard with a 9.5-inch radius. And of course, the obvious, man, it has 3 MP90 pickups.
They're obvious. It's right there.
3. It's 3.
That's the first thing, when I saw the pictures, that's the first thing that drew me in.
The pickups.
Seeing 3 pickups in this thing, I was like, whoa.
It's got the sauce.
It's got the sauce.
Right, man. And just in volume and tone knobs, along with that 5-way blade switch, pickup selector switch, man. That thing, man, just doesn't get the credit it should get, man. Having that selector switch, that pickup selector is cool, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so just keep thinking, man. This is a made in Mexico model.
I'm thinking.
I'm going to read down the tech specs. They're going to ask you how much guitar costs. So everybody out in the audience, they can start putting their answers in now. But I'm going to give these tech specs out, then I'll ask you. What do you think about that?
I'm ready. I'm paying attention.
All right, dude. The technical specs on this Fender Naventa Jazzmaster are: it's a 6-string guitar. I had a right-handed model. It's a solid body guitar. The body shape, of course, is a Jazzmaster offset. Of the body materials, Adler. It's got a gloss polyester finish. So no nitro lacquer, no special finish, just a standard gloss polyester.
Yeah.
Fiesta red color, maple neck, modern C shape. So of course it's a bolt-on neck, 9.5-inch radius. It's got a maple fingerboard, so it's a maple neck, maple fingerboard. 21 frets, medium jumbo, a 25.5-inch scale length, a 1.650-inch nut width. It's got a synthetic bone nut. The bridge piece is an Adjustomatic with the vintage floating trim, the whole standard set.
Yep.
It's got vintage style tuners, which I actually prefer. They kick ass. The way you restring with a vintage style tuner, so awesome. It's got 3 P90 pickups, a master volume, a master tone, and the 5-way pickup blade switch.
Wow.
That's the tech specs, brother. And it comes with a gig bag.
Yeah.
And that's what we got for this week's Guitar of the Week, man. So I'm going to throw the mic to you, let you talk about it. I want to know, how much does this guitar cost, Mr. Alban?
All right, so give you guys another second here real quick to throw your answers in. I'm sure the answers are already in. So Mr. Alban, myself, I'm going to do my usual thing where I guess the price of this awesome Guitar of the Week, sponsored by Island Musical of Plata. So, without further ado, the Fender Naventa Jazzmaster. I know it's made in Mexico. I read it. I listened carefully. And
Right.
I understand what we got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Got that 3rd pickup in there. It's
Right.
got the gig bag too.
Yep, right. Wow.
So this doesn't have the lacquer finish.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go $10.99.
Wow, man, we're building. You're just a little low. A little low.
Oh, don't tell me it was $9.49.
No, it's $11.49.
Oh, I'm low. That's right. You said I was low.
I know. Sorry.
I was $50 less.
Yep.
You know what? I'm getting good at this, though.
Right.
That's not bad.
So $1149.99, man.
Wow, that's a great deal.
Right. I mean, dude, it's a kick-ass guitar. You get 3 pickups,
Right.
jig bag, the floating trim, the adjust-o-matic bridge, maple neck, maple fingerboard. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I counted for the pickups, but I don't think I counted for the floating trim and the vintage tuners. And that might have been the difference.
And
man.
the pickup selector switch.
Yeah,
All that stuff adds up to me.
it does.
Adds up.
It's a great guitar, man.
Yeah, man, but $1149.99. It's at Island Music in stock as of now. They got them in stock, man. Go down there, check them out, see what you think.
Yeah.
Take it on home, man. Welcome to the Jazz Master Club.
Yeah, tell them you want to see the guitar of the week.
Right.
Seriously. Yeah. Take that bad boy home. Welcome to the Jazz Master Club, as Archie said.
Right.
Makes me I want a Jazz Master.
That's it, dude. And we're gonna speed along, and this wraps up the guitar of the week. Running behind, but we're all good, man.
That's right.
Cool, dude. Give me some soothing tones. Let's get Sean on the phone. What do you think?
All right, we're going to jump right into it, everybody. It's time for Sean in 60 Seconds with Sean Kirkpatrick right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus Show.
It's ringing. We're running late. Love it, man. But that was an awesome guitar of the week.
It was.
Good evening, gurus.
How you doing, Sean?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Hey, man, and dude, it's Gurus Day. It's episode 105. I'm off from the real world until next Tuesday, so I'm kicking ass, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. What, you got, a little staycation going on?
Yeah, my birthday's on Saturday, so.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Yeah, I
Happy
know,
early
man.
birthday. What you doing, turning 25?
Yeah, I wish, dude. God, I wish I was 25 again.
Yeah.
No, it's Quattro Tres.
Quattro Trace. Wow.
Yeah, good luck with that one. So
Yeah, I wish I spoke Spanish.
There it is. Ask your buddy tomorrow on the farm.
Yeah, it's 43. It's 43. Actually, the way he said it, it's 4-3.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right,
Well,
yeah, it's great.
Happy early birthday, Mr. Harsha.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. How was your weekend? How was your weekend?
My weekend was extraordinarily interesting.
Ooh.
So, Saturday night, we had Justin Taylor. We were doing sound for Justin Taylor, me and Aaron with Alien Audio. So we get all the gear loaded up in the trailer, and we're driving up. It's like 2.5 hours to this, I think it's called Broken Ore Winery, up in like northern Eastern Shore, Maryland, somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So we get up there, like the whole ride up there, the trailer's making a little bit more noise than we're used to hearing. And, we stop a couple times, and nothing looks wrong, so we just go ahead and keep on going. I mean, the wheels are turning, so
Right.
whatever. And so we get there, start unloading, and the suspension doesn't go back up on the trailer. The
Oh, wow.
leaf springs on the trailer are completely flattened out.
Oh, man.
It's got a capacity of like 1,600 pounds, and I mean, the sound system that we used was like all the equipment we had all together was probably like 500 to 600 pounds at most.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, super weird. So I just dropped the trailer off at TWP Motorsports up in Waldorf, and hopefully they'll have it done by this weekend.
Oh, you did get it back, though.
Yeah, we got everything back. I mean, just had to pretend like nothing was wrong with it.
I love it. 2.5
You
hours
took that,
down the road.
dude. You took that bitch over to Bay Bridge.
Over the Bay Bridge, then another hour and a half farther than that.
And brought it back.
Yep.
Fuck it.
I commend you, Clark.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the suspension on it. I can't imagine. I mean, nothing was dragging, and
Well, yeah. I mean, you were well underweight, so.
right.
Yeah.
So there was that, and also, we get to the gig. Like I said, it was at this winery. They have a big ass open barn. There's no stalls or nothing in there. It's just wide open with a concrete floor, and it's got tin paneling all around the sides, and the outside of the barn is obviously metal as well.
Wow.
And like, there's literally no soundproofing whatsoever. So I mean, at first glance, it looks like it's going to be a nightmare.
Right.
Just acoustics-wise alone. But, Aaron, being the consummate professional that he is, just knocked it out of the park. I mean, it sounded amazing in there. Like, decibels were maintained, and it was just crisp and clear sounding all the way through. So, I mean, props to him on that.
Good deal.
And the whole band did such a great job that apparently the guy who was putting the event together, Jason, decided he was going to tip us $1,000.
Nice. The sound guy's got a tip.
Shit.
Well, okay, so hold on. He tipped the band and the sound guy. So
Right.
it was 4-piece band plus the sound company. So we split the 1,000 4 ways or 5 ways.
Nice. $200 a copy.
Dude, that's like, no, that never happens.
Right. I mean, I've gotten tips before, but I've never gotten anything like that before.
Not like that.
That's Eastern
Right.
Shore hospitality.
That shows you guys did something right. Everything went great.
Yeah, they were talking, and they do have bands there every once in a while in that venue. So they were definitely talking about bringing Justin back, and then the guy. It was a private party. The guy Jason's throws it every year, so they're gonna end up bringing us back for that as well.
Oh shit, you're getting 2,000 next year.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Rising
Right.
costs.
Are you playing this weekend?
Yes, so this weekend got 2 shows with more. Friday night we're playing at 510 Johnny's in Bel Air, Maryland.
All right.
That was the place where Aaron and I did sound for the High Voltage band, and the house guy came in and kind of stole the show.
Right.
I guess he's back there now because he hit me up earlier this week and was asking, some information about our setup and everything. So I guess he got his job back. So
Hey, good for him.
Hey, nice. Good.
yeah, so it worked out for everybody.
Exactly.
Sunday, we're playing at Colchester Marina, which is back up there, northeastern shore. So
Wow. There you go
another
again.
2.5 hour hike on that one.
I hope you got an easy pass.
Oh, of course.
Nice.
You
Much
can't
as
even
you
go over the
travel
Bay Bridge
across that
anymore
thing.
without an easy pass.
Good Lord.
Right.
They
There's
don't
no live
accept
toll.
cash or nothing.
Wow.
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man. You got some stuff on. Well, you were just talking about this earlier about how last year on Memorial Day everything was dead and shut down. Now we're talking to people. I got 2 shows, and you're doing. I mean, this is great. This is
Yeah.
fantastic, man. So I'm happy for you, man.
Dude, I'm ecstatic, man. Like
Hell yeah.
Friday night I'm playing. Saturday I'm gonna go to the Jetty and hang out there and check out Funny How and Tripwire. That'll be all day music there.
Sweet.
And then Sunday I'm just heading straight up to Colchester. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
a jam-packed weekend.
Is your old man excited that everything's kicking back off?
Oh yeah, he's back on full tilt, man. He's got doing 5 shows a week now, something
Wow.
like that.
That's great, man.
Good for him, man. Good for
Well,
him.
you tell Mike we said hi, man. Okay.
I gotta get him to come back on the show again.
Yeah. Once
Since
things get into full gear, we'll get him back on, so he can get some good stories post pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta let him get some post-pandemic stories because I mean it was getting real rough there for a while.
Exactly. So I want to hear the good stuff now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
We'll give him some time.
Cool.
Ain't nothing but good stuff now, man.
Good
Hell
deal.
yeah, man.
All right, dude. Well, I hate to cut you short again, but we got to roll. All right.
Oh, it's all good.
Cool. All right, dude.
Y'all
Well,
have a fantastic evening.
All
All
right,
right,
brother.
do the
have
same,
a safe,
man.
Have a safe weekend, brother.
yeah. Have a safe one.
Y'all do the same.
All right. We'll see you in a couple weeks. All right.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Later, man.
See ya.
See ya. Ooh, Sean Kirkpatrick. Sean in 60 seconds.
Bam. Right in, right out. Always a good time, man.
That's right,
Kicking
dude.
that ass again. And things are firing off. He's excited, man.
Yeah, man. The show's kicking tonight. Standard show in the books.
It's in the books.
Check mark, man.
Yeah, 105 officially, but we know it's more than that. But
Right? The dot shows. Yeah. Dude, that's right. All right, cool. Dude, we got a super awesome featured guest. He's going to be on the other side of the commercial breaks, but I'm excited for it, man. I really am. Francis Urrutia, Southern Maryland professor, gear nut extraordinaire. I hope he just gives us some straight up gear knowledge tonight, man.
oh, I'm sure he will.
I hope so,
The
dude.
word on the street is he's definitely going to go full gear here, man.
Wow.
Which I'm excited about.
I'm good with that. Well, cool, dude. You ready, man? You want to take a quick break?
Definitely.
All right, dude. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. And we'll be right back after these words.
Tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today.
Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grow, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Patch. We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. How you doing tonight, Mr. Albin?
I'm happy, man. I'm so happy we're doing this again. As we always do.
Yeah.
As we always do. It's 105, episode 105. I mean, let's go, man. Let's get this on.
Yeah, dude. So, man, we just had the show's longest pre-call ever.
Yes, it was.
I don't know. The one with Taboo was pretty long, too.
That was a long one.
I think that might, it was up there, though.
Yeah, they were
close.
They were buying time waiting for somebody else
Waiting
to show
for
up.
Bong to show up and drummer.
Yeah.
It was cool. But no, dude, at the time of the show has come upon us, man. You ready?
I'm
Dude,
here.
it's
I'm
the
here,
featured
man.
guest part of
Yeah.
episode 105, man.
Hell yeah.
And we got the professor coming on the show. We got Francis.
That's right.
Yeah, man. So you ready to talk to him?
Oh, yeah.
Give me some soothing tones and I'll get this phone system cranking,
All right,
man.
everybody, let's get this on. It's episode 105, Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus. Tonight we have a featured guest, the professor. You know him. It's Francis Xavier.
Yeah, come on.
He's on tonight here, guys.
Hello.
Francis, it's Dan from the Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air, buddy?
Hell yeah, man. What's up, guys? Dan and Dan.
Dude, we're in the studio, man. We're taping the show. It's Gurus night. Dude,
Nice.
and you're on the show on a special week. This is my birthday week, man. So,
No way.
Yeah, you're
Happy
hanging
birthday,
out.
brother.
Yeah, there
Wow,
it is, man.
yeah.
I'm selling
Nice.
it. I'm selling it, Albin.
I know. I didn't get you anything. So.
Hey, it's fine.
I'll make sure to get you something. I'll airdrop something for you.
There.
Maybe like a bottle of whiskey for you that says "Happy Birthday" on it.
Look at that.
That's
man.
awesome, man. That's good stuff, man. Well, dude, Francis, welcome to the show. Dude, this has been a couple years in the making. I know you're a big super fan.
Oh yeah.
And what makes
Listen,
it what makes it really cool is you actually play music in the community too. So that's the bonus.
Yeah, man. I've been playing around here for I guess we're going on almost 15 years now.
Oh, wow.
So
That's awesome,
yeah.
dude. And how long you been listening to the show?
I've been listening since, well, I would say episode 1, but I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, y'all didn't post the first couple, like 6 or something like that.
See, this guy knows what we've done.
Yeah, man.
Listen, you gotta understand, I'm a podcast junkie. Like, I listen to podcasts all day. I have 2 sets of Bluetooth headphones, because when I'm at work, that's like what I'm doing. And I have this like idea where if like, even if I'm just walking, there's no reason why I can't be entertained while I'm doing it. So
Right.
I've listened to every episode just because like A, it's good quality content. Like, let me put that aside. But B, it's part of the community, and that's really cool. And I like hearing essentially my friends. Shoot, you had, Trevor's and everybody from Shallow Deep on last week, and then, you had Greg and I know everybody you interviewed. Let's put it to you that way.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, man. That is cool. Now you're on the list of it, man. You're here to celebrate.
Time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But dude,
We wanted to pick the right time. Now's the right time.
Birthday week show. I get you. I feel you. What episode are we on right now? Are we still doing the dots, or are we at full on 100 and something?
we're on episode 105, man.
105. I like that. I'm gonna bet that on my lotto ticket tomorrow.
Yeah, make sure you box it.
Box it.
Yeah.
Definitely box it.
No bonus.
Oh, man, dude.
Well, dude, we really do appreciate, man, you listening in and being supportive. So it means a lot.
Try.
It means a lot to us to have you on. I know it took a while, but we do things when timing's right, and timing is just right for you right here, right now, man.
And I mean, well, yeah, it is. I don't have any gigs coming up to promote, but I'm planning on playing quite a bit of open mics. I got my double vax in now. I've got I'm now double vax, so I'm planning on hitting the streets hard this summer, man. I know everybody else is, but I was dormant even before COVID, which like people around here know that about me, where like I will hit bar after bar after bar after bar. You'll see me like 3-4 months in a row playing as much as I possibly can, and then I normally get an idea and I disappear for 3-4 months at a time. So
yeah, okay,
All right, I got you.
all right. Well, from I know you're very well respected around the community. That's the truth.
Thank you.
That's the truth, and you're a very incredible talent. This is why we're excited to have you.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
yeah. So let's get this thing started off. I know you don't have any live shows coming up, so we'll save that extra time for gear because that's what you're known for. But before we get to that, man, I want the backstory on Francis. When did you discover the guitar? When did you discover music? And just tell us, why do you play guitar, or why do you love music, man? Let's get that up there, man. Tell us everything.
Well, I started out as a chorus kid, right? Like I started out as chorus in church of all places, and then that evolved into school, and then that evolved into high school, and then like it turned out that I was a pretty decent tenor at the time, so it started going to like all state, all county, like ended up doing a couple of tours with like kids my age, choirs and stuff like that. But Dan's, both of you, I've been a fat kid my whole life. And when you're this tubby, you got to figure something else out to impress the ladies. And one morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? Guitar. I could sing, and if I can play guitar while I do it, let's see if this works. And doggone it, it has.
Nice.
So, yeah, man, that's really how I got my start. What's funny, here's a cool thing. When I was in high school, I'd been playing at that point, probably around 2 years. Patuxent, which is the school I went to, they had a guitar class, and it was taught by this dude named Mr. Rush. Mr. Rush was a trumpet player, didn't really know how to play guitar all that well. But when I joined the class, the people that were in my class with me were Barry Grubbs, Alex Bizarro, Jonathan Kincaid. And between hanging out with those 3 guys and listening to them play every night, I kind of became part of that clique. And we became known as like, these dudes that play guitar in that school, just because I kind of just was like following with them, like we would sit around and jam, like legit jam, where it's like we'll just play 3 chords and then take turns in class, you know, like everybody's soloing. And that is where like I started to really go like, this is where all the fun is. I really love what this does. And the other issue with me is I guess I have trouble making friends. I don't really think so. I don't think myself as like a rude person or anything. I just like people who play music tend to like not hang around me all the time. So eventually I bought a loop pedal, and that changed my life. So like it was all of a sudden I can do the thing that I was doing in a guitar class with everybody, but by myself. You know, I can play with myself, I guess.
All right.
Been down that road before.
Mm-hmm.
And I will when I get home tonight.
Damn,
yeah, that kind of like set off my entire like idea, like music career kind of thing. I mean, like, I guess not careers on career means that you make money doing it. I just lose money after money playing music for me, but I'm fine with it. I've got that that diagnosis that people call GAS, gear acquisition syndrome, real bad.
Right.
But after I was playing around with the loop pedal, you know, for so long, I realized that I could plug more things into it than just like a guitar. And then I started going to open mics, and that's where I met Steve Nelson, also from Shallow Deep. He's probably running an open mic right now over at Days Off Deli.
All right.
And I started playing there, and like I just kept going, and it just kind of exploded into this like manifest of a looping rig, where I've been told that like I look like a mad professor behind my many different pedal boards, which is what gave me the name Professor.
Nice. I thought you read the X-Men and just wanted to be Professor X, something bad. Except
you want to know, Harsha?
Yeah.
You want to hear something really embarrassing?
Yeah.
Look, man. I am a comic book nerd.
Yeah.
I've always known about Professor Xavier ever since I was 7 years old.
Right.
But I never made the connection until like 3 weeks ago. It wasn't until like my friend was like, "Oh, like Professor Xavier," and I was like, "What did you just say to me?"
What did you say?
Whoa, mind blown. All these years later, like, whoa.
Yeah. It was a cross between the looking like a mad professor and when I first met my wife, she said that I looked like a crazy professor, and then it just kind of stuck. You'll notice it's got a PH instead of an F. That is because I'm a huge Fish fan, and Fish spells theirs with a PH. So it's like a little calling card for us hippy dippies that really like that kind of improvisational, you know, wing of your seat of your pants kind of music. So
there you go.
Oh man, so you're into herbal jazz, right?
Oh yeah, brother. I'm all about that's. I mean, like, not to get like philosophical on you, but I believe that music is kind of like a living organism, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you can set up rails, but like you got to have spots where you can like let that song or whatever it is that you're playing really breathe and kind of figure out where it wants to go. Sometimes that song's gonna get harder, sometimes it's gonna get softer, sometimes it's gonna go miscellaneous, you name it. So, you know,
that's what comes with that genre, bro. That's why it's awesome.
Man.
That's sweet.
No,
man.
No. There's somebody in here. I'm sorry. I'm here alone. Yes.
Nice.
I'm doing the interview right now.
Right. Bring them on. Put them on.
They want to talk.
Put them on.
Hello?
Hey.
Is this the Guitar Gurus?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I listen to you guys. I love the tandem bicycle at Dog Patch. I love that line. That's really good. I'm Jessica. Give me. I'm sorry. Like, there's I told you there's a party going on in my house. I'm in the bathroom and people keep coming in. I'm just gonna Door is shut.
I mean, dude, I would just tell that person, put the Marlboros away. All right.
Well, thanks for chiming in, Jessica.
Yeah, switch the lights, not red.
She's gone. We're good.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't seen that look since
the look on my face right now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of freaked out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Dude, I'm telling you, okay, so like ever since Hogan lifted the mask ordinance, I've kind of just been like, I set out feelers on Twitter, and I was like, come on, man, you can throw a party at my house.
Oh shit!
And
What's your
since
Twitter
then,
handle, man?
It's kind of just been like a Great Gatsby-esque deal, and that was like what 4 days ago or something like that. It's
Right.
still going on upstairs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of socialites there?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch, man. Like shoot, I think I saw the ghost of Barry White flying around earlier.
Oh, wow.
Are you at No Red Paint?
Oh my God.
No. I'm down in Lusby, man.
No, your Twitter handle.
Oh no, my Twitter handle is I got you, sucker. But it's I got like GOTZ. It's don't worry about it. I'll send you a link later, man.
Yeah. It's all convoluted, right?
Man, I don't know
Yeah,
what.
I
All
see.
right, I'm lost. I'm lost.
Man, I really am intrigued by this situation you got over there.
It's a crazy party town, man. But you know, like it's just kind of going. Either way, back interview. We want to talk gear. What do we want to talk
Hey,
next, man?
do you know Jeremy Colburn?
Yeah, that guy sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. All right, dude. So, let's talk guitars, man. What guitars do you play?
All right. So, I used to live down in Drum Point, and I've since bought a house in Lusby, which is Drum Point is in Lusby. I live across.
That's the same, right?
Yeah, that's the same. But I live in another house now. It's not as big as the house that I was renting in Drum Point, and since then, I now have a new rule about keeping guitars, and that is they have to do something special. It cannot just be a guitar, right? So, like, at this point, I have, I guess, 10. Two of them, like I've got a Hummingbird 12-string Epiphone and like a Dove Epiphone, but those are like the ones I can't really get rid of because they were like my first couple of guitars. But all the other guitars have got like something special thrown in that makes them a little bit different. Like for instance, I've got a Mexican-made like I don't know like late 90s Strat, right? And it's a normal SSS configuration, but it's got a buffer installed in the output, and more importantly, you might want to look into this. They're really cool. There's this company called Strat-A-Bone, right? And what they do is they take this piece of aluminum, essentially, it's like airline aluminum, and they attach it to the back plate of the Strat, right? And it's a long piece, and it goes all the way down to where the tremolo block is, right? So it connects the neck of the Strat all the way to where the strings are. So you kind of get like a full loop, and it gives me wicked sustain. And that's like my big electric. My number one electric is a small company out of Vermont called Fred with a PH, Nooch. And I play it's called a VH3 Ernesto. It's thin. It's a thin body, but it's fully hollow. It's braced like a violin or a mandolin, essentially.
Right.
And it's got split coils on it. It's got a brass bridge. I absolutely love this guitar. It's got crazy sustain. It's got this really cool feature on it called an O-Bell, which is a onboard effects loop is what it stands for. It was actually created by Jerry Garcia, and the concept is it's like having a send and return jack like you would have on your amp, but in your guitar.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've got a couple other. I've got a guitar. Harsha, check this out. I've got a guitar, an acoustic guitar, that without anything plugged into it, I can hit a chord and then push an arcade button that's on the guitar, and it will sustain indefinitely.
Wow.
I call the guitar Sustainer, hardly know her.
Ah, look at that. Clever. Very clever.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it. There's this thing called a Tonewood amp, and I really liked it. It was neat. It's like this little vibrating speaker you put in the back of your guitar, right? And it kind of... It adds effects to your guitars, but I was like acoustically, right? So you can like without anything plugged into it, there's delay coming out of your guitar. And I was sitting there and I was like, there's a better way to do this. What if I could sustain a chord, like kind of like David Gilmour-ish kind of Pink Floyd-y sound? And I put an Electro-Harmonix freeze pedal. I took one apart and I stuck it inside the acoustic. And instead of like a foot pedal switch, I switched it with an arcade button.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a video. I know I don't know if you got it, but I sent Harsha a video of this Ibanez that I have that I cut the horn off of one side, and I put a DJ slider in it that I wired to be an expression pedal, so I can like, what I normally use it for is either like wah expression, but I also use it as like a whammy pedal essentially.
Okay.
So like if I scoop up the DJ slider, it will go up in pitch and then down in pitch, and it's pretty neat. I sent you a video on Facebook. I don't think you got it. I'll have to resend it to you.
Yeah.
You can tell me what you think. It's pretty neat.
I like power chords and heavy metal. Right?
He's right.
Right, hey man, there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Black Sabbath, a little bit of Slayer. You know?
Right. What kind of amps do you play out of, man?
So, amps, I've got a couple, and like, you know, I only play them if I'm playing electric live, which I gotta be honest, it's kind of a rarity. I'm normally playing solo, and I use my many different boards of loop pedals that I have.
Right.
But if I am playing live, if I'm doing a big show, right, which I haven't done at this point in like 2-3 years, I play through a Mesa 550, and I have the effects loop run out into a Motion Sound Pro 3, so it's like a rotary speaker, and it spins and it cuts the horn. And if I'm playing a lighter gig, one of the best amps that you can get for the money, man, use price like $250, you can get a Fender Super Champ. And if you don't use the effects side, just use the straight clean channel, that's one of the best sounding amps I've ever heard.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
Super champ.
I call it the Fender Super Champ. It's the Super Champ XD. I call it the amp so nice I bought it twice because I got 2 of them.
No shit. That's good.
Hey.
That's good knowledge right there. That's good
man.
knowledge. What strings do you like?
You know what? I have drank the Kool-Aid, and I only use String Joys now. They are way more expensive, but they last way longer. I don't know. Have you seen String Joy? Have you seen that company? You had to have. They advertise like crazy.
I did. When I did my tour at Hot Licks, the Diodario NYXL series is by far the best string I've ever used. And then the balanced tension sets that I can't play with regular strings anymore.
Ditto. That was the thing that sold me on the String Joy. You know when you're like playing your Strat and you like strum a G chord, but you push down too hard, and now it sounds out of tune. Ever since I put those balanced String Joys on there, it don't do that anymore. I don't know. Maybe I just got like better at playing, but
no, dude. I've come to say this about guitars: when everything's about tension and pitch. And when you have all the strings on pulling the same tension, it settles the instrument down.
Yep, definitely, 100%.
And
you don't have to worry about adjusting a tuss.
Right? Yeah.
Blows it. Yeah.
And trust me, man, it makes a difference. And the playability factor when you're running notes up and down the fretboard, you don't hit any speed bumps with the G string.
Okay, good. Yeah, man. Like especially the String Joy, sometimes they use like the wound string instead of the same thickness, but it's just wound and 100%. Like if you're doing arpeggios, sometimes you get stuck on those little grooves, but it's wound. That doesn't happen. It's real neat. They make bass strings too.
Okay, I'm in. Send me a set and I'll try them out.
The bass strings are a little expensive, but I you know what? Why don't you just go ahead and boil your old strings?
Send me a set and I'll try them out.
I'm not sponsored by them. String Joy, if you're listening, hey, all I need is a discount at this point.
I love it. I love it, dude.
but
Yeah,
they're worth it.
Party's getting out of hand again.
Hell yeah.
I told you, I think the ghost of Barry White was at the party, right? Like, that's how crazy it is. It's like, dude, you gotta use the door. You gotta use the door. You can't just give me my phone. Give me back my... Hey, it's, Mr. Guitar Gurus.
Yeah, we're taking
Yes, Barry. Are we your first, your last, your everything?
Oh, baby, you know it, man. You know it. Hey, listen, this professor guy. You thought I had a good voice. This guy right here. A lot of people actually thought that I died from liver failure, but it was gingivitis. And it was because this boy's sweet pipes, let me tell you.
I don't even know what's going on right
This
now.
is definitely the weirdest episode we've ever had.
Hey, look, man, I used to sing songs. You want to talk about weird? I used to sing songs to get people to bone, and now I'm a ghost, so I just watch people bone. Do you have any idea what that's like for me? Nuts.
Hey, you ever been on
Barry,
the
can I
Don
have
and Mike
the phone?
show?
Can I have the
You ever
phone?
been on the
Yeah.
Don and Mike show?
Next time, fellas. But there he goes. There he goes.
Now, dude,
He had a glass of Hennessy, right? And he just went through the door, and the glass of Hennessy just fell. Like, he doesn't understand. You have to open the door. Like that, the things that matter have to go. Never mind. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
I don't know, but we can actually add another celebrity to the list. We've had Barry White on the show.
Yeah, well, you had the ghost of Barry White. He's like,
Close enough.
At this point, he's like 10% Barry White. You know what I mean? He doesn't leave my house.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He just pops up at random whenever I need, like, advice, or when me and my wife are, well, never mind.
So now he's gone. So that was barely White, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. This is getting strange.
It is getting strange. Dude, let me ask you this. When you did play out live, what was your biggest pain in the ass thing about doing a live show? What was your biggest frustrating thing?
I guess, like, if I'm gonna be honest, the biggest frustrating thing is I guess it's a toss up between two. And like, the fact that this is bad also means that it's good. A lot of people don't get what I'm doing, and like, I don't know if you I don't know if you've seen me live. Essentially, like, I've got the first looping board, like a big looping board, I've got a guitar that I've got a GR55 rolling, so the guitar can make any sound, sound like a piano, sound like a bass, sound like an organ, right? And then I've got it also running through a Helix, and I also got it running through an acoustics simulator and stuff like that. And I also roll around with this Roland hand sonic, and I loop it all together. So by the end of it, it sounds like there's a whole band there. But a lot of people, especially in like the 30 to 40-year-old woman range, just think I'm playing to a CD. You know, like, they think that I'm not building it on the spot, that I'm actually like, that I'm playing those loops live. Which and the counterpart to that, honestly though, if somebody like notices what I'm doing and they're like, wow, I just realized that you were playing all of that, you're playing all of it, then it means more. So like, it's a bad thing and a good thing. And the other, like, I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know how it works with you, especially like, Harsha, but I hate booking gigs. I love playing gigs, but I hate asking somebody for money for something that I do in my basement for fun. You know what I mean?
Right. That makes sense. I respect that.
I mean, like, granted, I'll put the feelers out now. I had a booking agent at one point, but he did not answer my calls. If anybody wants to book me, go ahead. I'm telling you, it'll take less, because you got to invite me. I'm very bad at inviting myself.
Oh, that's good to know. And you're very honest about what you got going on.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me. I'll bend over backwards if there's a gig. I'm very professional. I go out of my way. I'm normally the kind of guy that's like, oh, the other dude forgot a cable, I've got you back, man. I'm a Swiss Army knife when it comes to tools and equipment. But I do not like the whole the money exchange. Like, that part's weird to me.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you just got to point at someone and go, give me the money, motherfucker.
Yeah, not even. I'm telling you, if like by the time this gig was over, there's just an envelope in the like guitar case in front of me, I'd be happy as a clam. I don't even care how much money's in it, just so long as somebody paid me.
Yeah, dude, you can't trust bar owners.
True.
And guess what? Bad advice, but you got to get your money up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen. I'm sorry. That's just.
Yeah.
You need
it up front.
that's why you need like a manager. I need like a booking agent or something, just to be like, hey man, like you should give that guy money because he did a job that you asked him to do.
Yeah, but then all because you won't ask for money, that's gonna cost you more money because somebody else is asking for it for you.
Yeah, believe me, I've noticed.
I'll be your manager for a 70-30 cut.
Oh God.
I mean,
I get the 70 or you get the 70.
No, I get the 70 because you said
Oh.
you said you don't care what's in the envelope. You just don't want to ask for the
Well,
money.
let's not get ridiculous now.
All right, so I'm helping you right now. I'm helping you on your journey to say, I did the work. Where's my money?
Or simply, give me
You
my
can do
money,
this.
motherfucker.
You can do this. You can do this. You got this, man. Because there's no question about the work you're putting in. No
True.
question, right?
Well, I mean, just bringing a PA, especially being a solo artist, just bringing a PA to a gig, that is, if you're the only one there to haul the stuff, that's a feat.
Yeah,
I mean, shoot, I hear you say it all the time, Alban, the Velvet Lounge but it's always the gig that comes to mind that I went. That was the day that I went from a 112 to a 212 to a 112 kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
Was after those steps lugging that thing up.
That shit'll fucking change everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when you know too much gear is not a good thing. So get what you're worth, man, and don't be afraid to fucking ask for it.
I know, man. I know what I got to do.
All right.
I'm just.
Then do it.
Yes, sir.
Then
Alvin
do
said it here first, everybody.
Yeah, this has been awesome,
Do
dude.
it.
All right, well, dude, we got one last question for you, then we'll let you cut loose. All right, get back to your potty.
You got it.
And we call this best gig, worst gig. You answer in any order you like, but you got to answer both. What do you got
All right.
for the gurus tonight?
Yeah, man. All right. Well, I'm not gonna name names. I will name a place.
Come
I'll
on,
name the
name
place.
names
He'll
and
name
name
it.
the
But
place.
he's gonna name a place.
He's not out
Dance
playing
around
live
for
right
blood.
now.
Dude, I'll take the
I will.
place. That's fine.
I'll name the place.
All
All
right.
right. The place was that place in Callaway with the chandeliers that they sometimes turn into like a rock show, but really it's designed for like pre-tweens ballet pageants.
Yes.
But sometimes they're like, let's throw a stage up. It was supposed to be. It was like this community musician night, man. It was like this whole thing, right? And it was gonna have one feature like PhD. This was the big headliner, if you will, a classically trained professor coming down from St. Mary's College, and then there was another local singer-songwriter, which I know all the local singer-songwriters, and I didn't know this guy. And then there was music invention, and that was me, and I was going with that sustainer guitar I was talking about. And I'm telling you, man, I no matter how many times I asked these guys to like turn on the monitors, they refused. And it was one of those scenarios where it was like, okay, look, man, I can't hear anything up there, so make sure I got the monitors on. They were like, we got you, don't worry. And then I get up on stage and the monitors still aren't on, and I like look at them from the stage and I say into the microphone, hey, can you get these monitors on? And they're giving you that big wide grin and the thumbs up from the back of the room, like, we got you. And they're still dead silent. So I got, I don't know what it was. This was the guy who asked me to play this. This was like the 5th or 6th time he asked me to do something free. And I guess I was just kind of fed up. I normally don't do this, but I responded with just playing the guitar, walking off the stage into the crowd and singing to the audience, right? My plan was to like sing an original song because it's what they asked, but I ended up playing this like slow acoustic version of Take On Me. And I started getting the audience to sing with me. And as I slowly dissolved out the front door and then just left and went home.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I left the guitar case there, and I didn't care. I was so angry. And we're like I didn't build it up enough, but we're talking like, hey, man, these monitors aren't on. No, they're on. I'm up here, and they ain't. And, yeah.
So what was the name of that place again?
It was, man, it's in Callaway. It's,
Name it, man. It's
He
fucking
knows.
Southern
We
Maryland.
know. I'll say it if you don't want to.
But, no, it's not that I don't want to. I genuinely can't
You're
remember
talking
the
about
name.
the five South event. Center.
5 South, thank you. Yes, Alvin. And like that's, but because we can say that because it wasn't the establishment's fault that it had a problem. It was the people that were running it.
That's right.
And it wouldn't take long to figure out who was the person running it.
Who was running it?
Really, you know what? I'll tell you who it wasn't. It wasn't Trevor's. So that really only leaves one other person. But I'm not gonna bad talk here, folks.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at
Yeah.
All right.
But wow, just slowly did the rollout.
It was like leaving while the audience was still singing "Take on Me," like they were still chanting while I just slowly walked out the front door.
I think that's a badass, great gig, man. That's not a worse gig. That's hardcore shit right there.
You're flying on the seat of your pants, man. You got to figure out a way to get out of it, kind of thing,
Well, bless you for being creative.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, and as far as a good gig goes, best gig, I gotta give you the good old cliche one there, man, and say any gig that I'm playing at the time is always the best gig ever.
There it is.
So long as it's, there's a moment in every gig, no matter how bad it is, where you're just like, this is what I want to do,
I get it, man. I mean, 105 episodes, and that answer has come up 60 times.
Yeah, man. Anything is, it's best for me, and also it pleases the fairies a lot too. That's the part that I really like. Those magical fairies that always fly around and put that magic dust all over your guitar. You know what I'm talking about?
The pixie dust. Yeah.
The pixie dust. Oh, hello. One just flew in now. Hi.
I put pixie dust on everything. I like to sit down and I'll just do lines and lines and lines of dust. So much dust. I'll just put it on everything. I put it on my biggest.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry. There's fairies. This party, man, they're getting out of control. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. I would chop that Xanax in half next time, man.
I'm just, hey, it's. Did you ever see the Ewok movies? They look just like it. It's crazy how George Lucas really nailed what those things look like.
The Ewok movies. We shall not talk about those.
No.
Hey, man, Wilford Brimley was in one of them, and he wasn't just trying to talk about diabetes and sell us Quaker Oats.
The old Battle of Endor. I know.
There you go. Alvin knows.
It was terrible seeing Wilford Brimley in it, dealing with Ewoks. He was that guy was only like 28 when he filmed it, but he looked like he was 78. And he was crotchety as shit then.
He was younger than me in Cocoon.
Exactly.
Now look at him.
The guy's
He'll never
always
get older,
been
and he
old.
did die.
He's always been old. Jesus.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
This is insane. The Professor
Fuck yeah.
got it done
Yeah,
tonight. Wow, dude. Well, dude, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, anytime. I had a blast. It was a good time. You ever need a quick one or somebody to fill in, hit me up, man. This is real good. I love doing it.
Absolutely.
Dude, got the big star beside your name on that deal.
Yep.
Thank you.
Cool. Well,
Wow.
dude, man, like I said, man, it was cool you came on Auburn before we cut them loose. You got anything else to
As
do?
we always say, once you've been on once, you're part of the family here. So
All right, it's a pleasure to be part of the. It's Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt is here. Bring me sorrow and the working. I'll do it if I see him. I'll do it if I see him. Okay, Jabba.
are you
Look, This party's getting a little
Dude,
insane, guys.
he's throwing away a fortune, Jabba.
Yeah,
Listen to him.
Are you still in the tub?
I am. That's
All
the
right.
problem. Is
Well,
I've been
go
in the
ahead
bathroom and people keep trying to get out.
Well, go ahead and fill it full of carbonite, and we'll talk to you after you get unfrozen later.
You got it, man.
All right, Francis, the professor of Southern Maryland, dude.
My
From
man.
the Guitar Gurus, we say thank you and good night, my friend.
Good night, brother.
All right, man.
All
See ya.
right, be good.
There he goes, man. That was the professor, dude. And that was quite interesting.
That was very interesting. Yes,
The
indeed.
listen back on Thursday is going to be fire.
Yeah, unlike any episode we've ever had, man.
Yeah, I was negotiating freedom.
I don't know, man.
Listening to Quaker Oaks get sponsored in the Ewok movie.
Yeah, what happened with the Quaker Oats?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, here we are, 105 episodes, and Wilford Brimley gets referenced.
God damn it.
It's damn Beatus. My God. Wow, what a weird one this was. It was great.
It was, dude. It was awesome, dude. Woo!
Okay,
I need a break. Hold on.
let's run this thing down, man. We're up.
Get out of
on it,
here,
right?
man. We're on
Yeah.
vacation. What do you think, man?
Yeah, let's do what people do right before they go on vacation. Scoot out early, man. Let's do it.
All right, hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna run it down real quick. Thank you, Southern Maryland Chronicle, David Higgins, Higgins for that Higgy on the beat every week. That's awesome. The preview of the music weekend, courtesy Lynn Arion, 10-ounce 12-pack sampler.
Yeah.
Awesome. Island Music Company, Guitar of the Week, man.
right.
Always providing it, man. Can't wait to get to the store this weekend and see what they got for Memorial Day next week.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. After that, we had Sean Kirkpatrick on for Sean in 60 Seconds. It was awesome to hear about his sound adventures with him and Aaron doing the alien audio in
That's
the trailer
right, man.
with the bad leaf springs.
Making that extra Skrilla, you know?
That's right. That's right. We took a break, played our commercial set, Christopher Lane Tattoos. If you need any ink done, go see Christopher Lane.
That's right. You don't want it done by a junior apprentice.
No, you want Christopher Lane. That's right. Your tattoo adventures. That's right. Good deal. Then we had Cooper Construction. From site to site, they'll treat you right. I got an active site here at the house with Cooper Construction, and I couldn't be happier.
That's right.
All right, man.
Buildwithcooper.com.
That's right, man. Wow, dude, that's the show.
Yep, that's the show. 105.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Professor.
Right. Then our featured guest was Francis Urrutia, the professor of music in Southern Maryland, looper extraordinaire. And it was just awesome, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
And-
We'd like to thank Barry White and Jabba the Hutt also.
Right.
For
And
special
that
guests. And that ferry.
Right. That
Yeah.
ferry.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that was, dude. That was awesome. But it was cool to tell Jabba to not throw away a fortune.
Exactly.
Listen, dude, don't be stupid. Don't throw away a fortune. Come on, Jabba. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm out of here, man. You ready, dude?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in June.
Right, hold on. Here we go. I'm going to do the classic thing when people go on vacation. Fuck this place. It's bullshit.
Right. I will be out of the office starting
Now.
starting now.
It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. We'll see you guys after the holiday.